Welcome to a video from thedigitallife.com, new Windows 10 build to look at. This is 19596 for Windows Insiders on the fast ring. Now there are only a few minor changes to this, but what is interesting is we've got some of the new icons that Microsoft are developing for all their devices and platforms and services, including Windows 10. So what I've done, I've grouped some of them together here so you can see some of the new ones. So there you can see the new calculator, the alarm, movies and TVs, voice recorder, Groove. Even Groove gets a new icon, new mail, calendar app, and the new photos icon. These showed up in Windows 10X, which you can see in my video from last week where I give you a bit of an overview of how Windows 10 looks, Windows 10X looks. But these are now showing up, like I said, in Windows 10 as well. It's part of this new fluent design that Microsoft are rolling out to all their applications and services, and these are the first ones you're going to see. So these will be rolling out to all Windows 10 devices. I think if you're a Windows Insider on the slow or release preview ring, you'll see the new mail and calendar icons. And if you're on the fast ring, you'll see these as well. And these are the exact same as we see in Windows 10X. So I think they look pretty good. They're a bit more colourful now. So instead of having a sea of white icons like you have with perhaps the old camera icon, the old feedback hub and help, you've now got these colourful icons with not too colourful, but with a nice hint of colour, so they stand out a little bit better. So those are the new icons in Windows 10. The rest of the changes to this build are all fairly minor. They have fixed the OneDrive problem, and although I seem to have two icons on there for OneDrive. In fact, I would say my tray seems a bit messed up at the moment. But there you go, they're supposedly fixed. Oh, there we go, something's happening. So they supposedly fixed OneDrive on this, and so what happened was on the previous build, when you booted up, OneDrive would not run and take a load of CPU. Guess it was trying to do something in the background and then was crashing. So they've fixed that with this build. They fixed an issue with some SCSI drivers that weren't being recognised. They fixed an issue with the start menu for some insiders. I haven't seen any issues with the start menu apart from this disappearing every now and again, but that's there. And they fixed an issue with a green screen with system exemption not handled error. I haven't seen that one myself. There's still plenty of known issues with this build. The BattleEye anti-cheat software still doesn't work. There's still some narrator issues as well. And the builds are still being reported hanging for some people. I didn't see that. In fact, they seem to be really quick, this build, installing. And they're still seeing issues with error codes for Windows Insiders. I think they're kind of copied over from the previous builds because they haven't specifically fixed them. There's a couple of Japanese language issues. The clipboard history may be disappearing for some people, and cloud recovery isn't working with this build as well. It hasn't been working for the last few builds. So those are all the changes with these builds. It's good to see these new icons, and you see them in context down here. I think they do look better, and you'll start to see them rolling out across Microsoft devices and platforms and services. Thanks for watching this video. You can see more on our YouTube channel on thedigitallife.com, and if you want to catch me on Twitter, I'm at iStickson.